All right, what's up everybody? Happy Sunday if you're watching this on Sunday, and happy whatever day if you're watching on whatever day. This truck, in the video you'll see I was actually talking to a guy about the truck on a potential sale, and I was getting nervous, so I had Sam come over and film the truck before it left because it was a very special truck. So I just want to let you know before you see the video, the truck did get sold. I still want you to enjoy this video. It's a super cool truck, a little bit of cool story and history behind the truck. So just wanted to jump in and update you guys really quick before you get too involved with the video. There's a couple other cool things in the video as well. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on next Sunday's video. Enjoy it. What up everybody? Sunday, we're back. Hopefully you're back watching. We are gonna focus on this truck today, which they've seen previously, we mentioned about it. But before we get totally in depth, I was just gonna show you a couple things that's going around the shop today, which they've seen the Suburban. They definitely seen the K10. Cruised it up the hardware this morning. We're working on a wood bed on a 3100. They've seen a little bit of those other trucks. They've definitely seen Buck. I don't know if they've seen the hot rod, maybe inside at one point. We need to do some videos. I have like 3 or 4 hot rods. We need to dump a hot rod video in pretty soon. I actually had a guy looking at this morning. What else we got? That's on the table of projects you guys have seen. You guys have seen the one with the big brakes on it. This is a new arrival. It was unloaded off the trailer and I drove it over here, and that's it. I haven't done nothing else, but this is an 87, so an R10. Killer little truck, really nice little interior in this thing. Nice seat, carpet, cool floor mats, door panels look nice, dash looks really decent. This is a, yeah, really nice little truck, man. And this thing's a little bit of a patina truck, and it looks like someone's already got some clear coat on this thing. It's got it polished up. It looks nice, very nice. It's got the cool square body front tag on there. It's got the chrome torque thrust. So that's gonna be a good little truck once we get through that. So 87, fuel injected. It's, you know, that's the last year of the short bed, single cab square body pickup. So that's a cool truck for sure. One piece back window. I like everything about that. Blazer bumper on the rear already. Yeah, hey, that thing came from Kentucky. It came off the trailer over there, and I drove it to here, and I haven't done nothing else with it. So I try not to even like almost drive these things until I'm ready to tear into one, because then if I drive it and realize all this and that, and I got a million other little projects going on, it just adds to my thoughts. So I try to avoid the trucks, if that makes sense, until I'm ready to work on one. So yes, this is 85. Give me a quick walk around of that thing, Sam. If you know, you know. So if you know me from way back, this truck literally started my entire truck career, actually. So as you guys watched, or if you haven't watched it, if you go back to my very first video we ever posted, we used to only sell motorcycles here. And obviously I worked here. It was a little family business. You guys should watch the first video. It would kind of help you understand if you haven't seen it yet. But I bought this truck. I always wanted a square body, so I finally bought myself a real nice one. I would drive it to work, and people were always trying to buy it, you know, because people came here all the time buying bikes and wheeling and dealing. I'm like, man, I don't want to sell. Like, I bought this thing for myself, and it just so many times people tried to buy it. I'm like, I'm gonna buy one, fix it up a little bit, and sell it. And I did just that 2-3 times, and the next thing you know, I mean, you guys see what's happened here. If you follow me on social media and trucks, I have 26 units in stock right now, actually, of vehicles. So crazy. So this is my first truck. I sold this truck actually it's been just over a year that I sold this truck. And previously, before selling it, I actually owned it for, I think, 3 or 4 years. So yeah, I had the truck for quite a while. I sold it to help build my business up. As some of you guys know, I sold my dually too, just to help expand inventory and, you know, do some, you know, business decisions, I should say, some grown-up stuff. And I got a call. I probably had this for like maybe a month. Probably had it for a month now. Got a call about a month ago. I had the opportunity to buy it back, and, you know, financially I was, you know, feeling okay. So I'm like, you know what, man, I would love to have my truck back. So here it is. You guys got the walk around. 85 GMC, which is awesome. Sierra Classic. So fully loaded truck, power windows, power locks, tilt column, all the good stuff. And it's got a really nice little interior. So back when I owned the truck, I actually refurbished the panels, took the panels all apart. We dyed the panels. I had a friend of mine cover the inserts, cover these, make new pockets there. We did the seat as well. And everything else is pretty much original. It does have a new dash, but those are original carpet. Those are the original GM floor mats, original headliners still in this truck. This is a really nice, what I like to use, an unmolested truck. You know, this thing hasn't been blown apart. It has been painted, and it's had some interior updates, obviously. The truck was lowered back when I bought it, and I never even changed the stance of it. I did put some Core Start wheels on it back when I owned it, which are still on there. So this truck is exactly how I sold it. And the cool thing with this truck, for people that haven't seen it and don't know about it, it's got a little spunk under the hood. So this has a 5.7 LS1 out of a Corvette. It's got a built 4L60 in it. Just a really, really, really nice running and driving truck. Super tight truck, man. You can even show them, like I was showing Sam the other day, this thing still has the original chalk marking on the firewall, which is just super cool. And it's even got the matching numbers on the edge of the hood here. She's about ready for a new hood mat, actually. That'll freshen that up some. So, just a spectacular truck. Like I said, 4L60, AC, heat. It's got a whole classic gauges set in there that look like old gauges, and they're all fully functioning, obviously. We can show them the inside of the bed of this thing too. Is just phenomenal. The inside of the bed has never been painted or messed with. I mean, it's hard to find a truck like that, man. I don't even know if that thing's got a ding in it either. The fender wells don't have a ding. I mean, this was just a phenomenal truck when I bought it many years ago. I paid a lot of money for it. It's just a really nice truck, and will always be. And I probably should keep it this round, but you know how that goes. Actually, it's here. I was just telling Sam it's here this morning because I drove it here. I had a guy looking at it from Jacksonville, so you know, you never know what becomes of that kind of stuff. But I don't even have this truck listed anywhere yet. Just I think he's seen it on my social media somewhere. So I'm trying to think what else I could tell him about this thing, man. And if a lot of you people know square body stuff, so Ken from Southern Squares in Ocala, he's the one that originally did the swap on this truck. So, and he's built quite a few trucks as far as swaps. Actually, the guy that I purchased this truck from, he had Ken do a swap on one of his trucks that he had too. So that guy's done quite a few of these trucks. Put together nice, aluminum radiator, electric fans, got the nice computer mount. I mean, this thing is just phenomenal, just absolutely phenomenal. And this truck cruises down the road just insanely nice. So I guess I'll throw the mic down there, maybe fire it up, let them hear it run. Oh, let's show them some of our Gen. Here, I'll go through the other side. You can come over here, Sam. This is our Gen 1 audio, dude. This was back before Nick did these, but this is like way back in the day, man. So this was like a personal truck of mine. I spent a little more money. We did some tweeters and forget, yeah, we got, what was that, 10, yeah, Rockford Fosgate. Amp rack over here, factory. This is before we were making those pieces, so we just had like Kenwoods down in the factory slots, which you guys know this stuff is always gone, missing, broken. I mean, just the truck is just impressively very original in a lot of those small aspects like that. So I think this thing's even got, hold on. I think this thing's got some original book and stuff here, yeah. Hey, remember, the wife called. She said buy it, yeah, how cool. Some original books and stuff here. All the original stickers are in the glove box still. I think the original stickers on the edge of the door frame right there too, which is super cool. Killer truck, man. Totally killer truck. Let me throw the mic down there and we'll fire this thing up for him. This has I actually did the exhaust back in the day. It's got a single in, dual out Flowmaster with like the kind of chrome pinch tips on there, which I personally think they sound very nice, but we'll let you be the judge. I think we'll throw them in the cab, take them for a quick ride, and then the sun is hitting good. I think this gold's gonna look really tight for some rollers here in a second. So we'll throw you guys in the cab, take you for a ride. Oh, and I know a lot of people might ask, this truck's on a pretty standard like 4/6 drop, so spindles and springs in the front, the rear is flipped, and it has drop shackles as well. So it's like a 4/6 drop, and these are 20s. So just a pretty standard setup, not as low as a lot of these things I've been working with lately, but this was like back my first day. So, you know, back in the day, this was like ultra low, the coolest there was. So this thing could use a few more inches, and I threatened to do it, but it just rides so nice and it still bombs around like an original truck. So, and it just, the aesthetics is still very nice. It's a very fitting truck. So we'll throw you in the cab, take you for a quick rip, and then we'll hit you with some rollers. And me and Sam are gonna film one more video. So you're gonna see me in the same outfit on another video because we have another truck. We're gonna get 2 videos knocked out today. Hopefully these videos will get posted before the truck gets sold. So we've had bad luck at that lately. So we'll throw you in the cab and we'll chat with you in just a few minutes. All right, we're still running. Parking lot's jammed up today. We'll take you guys for a ride. I don't know what I've got going on in my parking lot, actually. It's jammed up. All right, I think we got it out here. Yeah, I had a guy come from, I lied, it wasn't Jacksonville, it was, shoot, somewhere down north, I forget though. And he actually came and looked at it, loved it. I took him for a ride. There's like, this truck has no disappointments. And then he called me on his way home already, asking a couple more pretty serious questions. So we'll see what happens. This thing just runs, drives, shifts, stops, steers. I mean, this is just one of these really, really tight square bodies. Pretty sure this was originally a pretty low mile truck that they started with. And I know the guy that, I don't know him a lot, but I know of him, and we've met quite a few times. I know the guy that had Ken build this truck, so he's a very, very particular gentleman, and Ken did a great job on the swap. But this thing, we're cruising about 65 right now. This thing is just a lovely truck to drive, man. I think this thing has like 342s, and the gearing works pretty well, and you can literally get on 95 and you can run 90 miles an hour with this thing at like 2,400 RPMs. I mean, it's totally insane how this thing rolls out. It's super nice. And as far as the ride quality, it's absolutely perfect. And you guys can see how tight this truck is. It's just a phenomenal truck. And all the gauges work: tach, speedometer, oil pressure, temperature, volt gauge. Fuel gauge does work, and I learned the hard way back then. It runs out at about a quarter tank, so I've always kept that in the back of my mind. And the guy I sold to, I told him, hey, runs out at about a quarter tank too. So we're gonna see if it'll do it and if you guys can hear it. But this truck was always known for a little second gear shift action. Oh yeah, little second gear rubber. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but training site's got like some Corvette servos or something in it. Just a killer truck, man. Totally killer truck. And power-wise, this thing's got a good pull. Like, we're about at 60 right now, so like from a 60 roll, this thing's got a hard pull at 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, this thing rolls out, man. I've probably been about $110 in this thing back in the day. It's fun on 95, man. You know, someone will pull up to you and they'll think they're gonna fuck with you a little bit. This thing, you know, I mean, it's not like crazy fast, but it gets along very good. It'll walk, you know, any standard vehicle on the road, basically. So it catches a lot of people off guard. It rolls out very nicely. Good tight shift points. It's just been a phenomenal truck the whole 3, 4, 5 years I had it. The gentleman I sold it to, he really didn't drive it much, to be honest with you. And ever since I've got it back, I've been running the wheels off it, which if you guys follow me on social media, you've seen me. I drive this thing, man. It was fun, you know. My daughter Everly, I don't want to say grew up in it, but she rode in it quite a bit back in the day, and it's funny that she gets to ride in it again. So just kind of weird. Some things come back to you. And I should probably keep it this time, but I am going to sell this truck. It's probably about a $45,000 truck, or definitely just stays in my garage. This thing stays at my house. So we're pulling right back into my shop right now, and we're going to link you guys up onto Sam's Cadillac and catch you some rollers. And like I said, we just took this thing for a rip. It's still like 180. This thing runs cool, man. You can let this thing idle all day. It don't get hot. This is a very problem-free cruiser, man. Totally problem-free truck. Tilt column's not loose, and this truck's just tight. The spring on the shifter, everything's tight. The doors, it's just a good tight truck, man. Definitely a low-mile truck that they started out with. So we're gonna get you some sick rollers, and we'll catch you on next Sunday's video. I think it's probably gonna be the 65 big back window fleet side bagged C10 I have. So if everything goes to plan, and we'll catch you on the rollers and catch you on the next video next Sunday. Thank you. Second. So what up? So before we take you for the test ride, we'll throw this in this video. So I was telling Sam I have a truck that's gonna show up any minute. So this is my first time seeing it and y'all's first time seeing it. Obviously, it's got one of them old parts store badges on there, but it does have it's got a 6.0 in it, turbo 350, which I love when they do that combo, man. LS's and 3-speeds, I love that personally. This was a factory long bed truck that was cut down really professionally by that. There's a really well-known guy or company. I forget off the top of my head, but you can see it's insane how they are cutting these down and joining them back together and only ruining that much of the paint. It's absolutely, yeah, it's insane. Sam's probably never even seen anything like that. So yeah, this was originally a long bed truck. So they shortened the chassis and they shortened the bed. And how they do it on the front, you don't even see it, but obviously they have to shorten it here. And yeah, dude, that's it. It's totally insane how they do that. So we'll get this thing unloaded and maybe just give you a quick walk around, and then we'll dump you into the rollers, and then we'll catch you on next Sunday's video for sure. All right, so before we hit the rollers, we're gonna show you one more thing. So you guys have seen this truck before. Let me open the hood because it might help refresh your memory. So this truck was a really cool little farm truck that had the LS in it. I think we even started it for him back in the day in one of the videos. You made me start it because it's got a nice cam. Yeah. So I don't even know where to start. So the front wheels are the same size as the back. They're way too wide. So I finally got my 2 front skinny wheels and tires that we're getting ready to put on the front. I have some really old school, like the yellow colored headlights we're gonna put in it. This truck is obviously already clear coated. We have already put our music in it, and all the mechanical and drivability stuff is done. I put a full set of gauges in this truck that are all functioning. So we're down to like wheels, tires, some headlights, and alignment. And the biggest thing was the bed. This thing had I'll use the word shitty, it just had a piece of plywood in here. And my mom's been helping me all afternoon getting this bed put in. So this is cedar, and we got it all cut to fit. And like literally, if you follow me on social media, you see it. So like these 2 boards are folded up, and then you literally push it down to make it a really tight fit in here. And we're gonna do 5 rows of double stainless screws, which is gonna look absolutely phenomenal. So long story short, just want to give you a quick little update. This truck is almost done, and this is a guy calling me about the gold truck that you're watching right now. That's fucking crazy.
I'll be in touch, man.
Later, bro. Yeah, damn.